Hey there, clarinets! I hope that you guys are having a great week. Welcome to your newest digital band lesson. So today we're going to start out with our long tones on our 4-note scale, since you guys now know 4 notes that we can play together on our instrument. So we're going to start with whole notes. So whole notes get 4 beats, right? We'll start with our low C. So thumb, 1, 2, 3. Let's check our posture. Make sure your feet are flat on the ground. You're sitting up nice and tall. Can you please make sure that your reed looks good? Remember, if you need any new reeds, please email me or send me a message on Schoology. Let me know. Also, make sure that you all have found our 4th grade band group on Schoology. But it's a group. It's not a course. It's under group. All right, so good. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. This is my left hand. Our left hand is always on top. All right, left hand on top, please. Awesome. So, can we please play our low C, then we're going to go to our D, E, and then we're going to add in our F. All right, so remember the F is the note we learned last week. Only your thumb on the back tone hole is the only thing that's down for your F. And then we'll go back down to the C. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, whole notes and Alright guys, we're going to try something. We're going to play the same 4-note scale, and we're going to use 4 quarter notes for each note of the scale, and we're going to work on our tonguing. Alright, but what we're going to do is I'm going to play it first, and then you're going to play it. So I'm going to play one measure. So I'll play 4 quarter notes in a row on the C, and then you're going to play 4 quarter notes on the C. Then I'm going to play 4 quarter notes on the D, and then you are. Alright, so you're going to play right after me. You're not going to wait any extra beats. So I'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, okay? And we'll go all the way up to our F, and we'll stop after we play on the high F, all right? Let's try it. So in this exercise, I want you to really listen to the sound that is coming out of my clarinet and try to match it. Also, really working on our tonguing. So our tongue, ta, 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 inside our mouth. It's not sticking out of the mouth anywhere. All right, my tongue does not come between my teeth because my clarinet mouthpiece. Roll it in. So remember, set it on your bottom lip, roll it into your mouth, top teeth go on top. Bring the corners in like a drawstring. Ta, ta. So inside my mouth, my tongue is going to touch the reed. And then when I'm ready to start the sound, I move my tongue back. Ta, 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 ta. When there's no sound coming out, that's when my tongue touches the reed. Ta, and then I move it back and the air goes through. All right, here we go. I'm going to play 4 quarter notes, then you're going to play 4 quarter notes together, all the way up our 4-note scale. Let's try it. 1, 2, I'm going first, and your turn. 2, 3, 4. Your turn. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Stop right there. Hopefully your sound was very similar to my sound. All right. Hopefully when you're tonguing, it also sounds similar. All right. Remember, it's a really tough thing, and we will work on it a lot once we're together. Do your best learning it digitally like this. If you feel like if it's hurting your tongue, then stop. You're doing something wrong. If it is messing you up, try it and then take a break from it, okay? We don't want it to mess up your playing and make all of your clarinet playing every day really frustrating. All right, we will work on it a lot when we can together. All right, but just do your best with it because it is an important thing in learning the clarinet. All right, guys, we're gonna do some review now. So, first thing, I'm gonna grab my rhythms. Let's start with our rhythms. So, tell me what this is. We're gonna mix them all up. This is a quarter note. How many beats does a quarter note get? 1. What is this? That is a half note. How many beats does a half note get? 2. What is this? That is a whole rest. How many beats does a whole rest get? 4. Okay, what is this? Quarter rest. How many beats does a quarter rest get? 1. This. Half rest. How many beats does a half rest get? 2. And then the last one. That is a whole note. How many beats does a whole note get? 4. All right, let's review our notes. I was able to get my flashcards, so this will be a little bit easier. Okay, first one. What is this? It's underneath the staff. That is a C. So the cool thing about my flashcards, every one of you will get a copy of these flashcards someday. I have on the back of the flashcard that I made, I put what your fingers have to do, the fingering. All right, let's just review them first and then I'll quiz you. This is a D. E. And that new note we learned last time, it's on the first space. Remember, space is face. So this is a F. Awesome. All right, ready? Mix them up. Let's try it. See how we do. What is this? Good, that's our F. What is this? Good. So now I want you to have your clarinet in your hands if it wasn't already, and I want you to show me your fingering as you do this if you weren't already. So look at the note. Show me what your fingers have to do to play a C. Show me what your fingers have to do to play this. What do your fingers do? Too close. All right, awesome. Hopefully this is starting to get easier and you're getting faster at it. Hopefully you're all sitting there at home thinking, Mrs. Herman, you're going too slow. I'll get faster, don't you worry. All right, cool. So we reviewed our rhythms, reviewed our notes, we reviewed our fingerings. Let's now play one song in our book as a review song. So go to page 8. Let's do number 1.22 for a review song today. Here we go. So you should have been practicing this at home. So we're going to just go straight through it and play all the way to the end. All right, starting on our F, thumb, and then our pointer finger here, ready to go. So we're starting on an F. I'm going to play it first, and then you play it. Play your F. Play it again. All right, hopefully we're ready to go. Let's start on our F, home bass, number 1.22. Together, 1, 2, ready, and... Rest, rest. Rest, rest. able to play that with me and stay right with me. Remember, it's so important that we play it together and that you don't rush ahead of me, but you also don't slow down. All right, so if you're slowing down, that just means that there's little spots that you have to work on first and focus on. All right, if you're rushing ahead of me, that means you're not listening. You got to make sure you're always listening to the people that are playing with you and playing around you. So we're playing together, so make sure you're always listening to what I'm playing so that we can go along the music together, right? And I'm trying to keep a steady beat, so I want you to also like try to tap your foot or tap your toe. Feel that beat, because it's so important that we stay together when in music, right? Okay, guys, we're going to do a new song for today. Our new song is 1.23, even higher, and it means we get to learn another new note. So that's exciting. All right, the cool thing is this new note is pretty easy because look at your book. Check out what it says. Here, let me get out the newest flashcard. So it's called a G. Right? This is what it looks like. Our newest note, a G. Remember, every good, these are the names of our lines. Every good bird does fly. Every good. So, on the G, this is what it looks like. Now, is there any black spots on that for where your fingers have to go? No. So guess what? We like to say this is, look, Mom, no hands. You do have to make sure that this thumb rest is balanced on your thumb, okay? You have to hold on to it that way. You can't actually play a note with no hands, all right? Don't hold it between your legs. Hold it. That thumb on the right hand needs to be holding onto it. So either like this or like this for right now, but your left hand is not going to push any keys down. So this is remember, look, Mom, no hands. Good. Try to play that G with me. Keep your head up nice and straight, nice and tall, looking straight ahead. Bring the instrument to your face. Don't bring your face down to the instrument. That's our G. All right? I'm going to play it, and then you're going to play it. I'll play G first. You play. I'm going to play. You play. Good. Does it sound like mine? Hopefully. All right. We're going to play even higher together. Let's airband it first. This is our new song for the day. All right, here we go. So, starts out with, say these notes with me and show me your fingerings as we go. Ready? And G, 2, 3, 4. G, rest, rest. E, E, F, F, G. Rest. Now you say it. One, two, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. All right. Notice in here, can you guys find measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Find measure 5. So count from the beginning, the measures, and find measure 5. This is where it goes down to the low C. Okay, so look at those 4 notes that are in a row. We've got C, then D, then E, then F with half notes, right? What is this called? Have you ever seen this before? Have you ever played this before? Did you play this today? Yes. That is called your what note scale? That is your 4-note scale that you played at the beginning of your lesson today. So after you have that high F, there's a little rest, and then what happens? It goes up to the new note, the G. So it's really almost like a 5-note scale, but they just put a rest in between the 4th and the 5th note, right? So guess what? Starting next time, we are going to play 5-note scales for our warm-up, because now you know 5 notes. All right, we'll stay with the 5 notes for quite a while, because guess what? There's a ton of songs that we can play with those 5 notes. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, here we go. Sitting up nice and tall, feet on the ground, looking straight ahead. Let's try to play this whole song. If you need to at any point, pause the video, airband the parts that are trickier, airband it 3 times in a row, and then play it 3 times in a row. Just that one measure. And then, when you're ready to play all of it together with me, we'll play it together. Here we go. When you're ready, starting on our G, our new note. Look, Mom, no hands. 1, 2, beginning, and... Rest, move your fingers. Rest, rest. 1, 2. Awesome, guys. Cool. Look at just the last 3 measures in that song. I think that's probably the trickiest part because you're going from no fingers to 2 fingers to all 4 of those down, right? So that means, guys, do you remember back when you learned recorder with Mrs. Frigno? She told you had to hover over the keys with your fingers. That's what you have to do. You have to hover. So even though you have no fingers down, if you completely take your hand away, like I did there a couple times, it's going to make it really hard to try to find that key while you're trying to play, right? Right? Versus having them close. Right? That's way easier. So we want to hover over those keys every time we're playing, no matter if it's a G, no fingers, or, a D, that other ring finger is hovering, ready to go. All right? Always hover over them. Work on that this week. Practice Even Higher, that song we just did. Make sure you can play it with me and stay with me. And we'll do some new songs next week. I hope that you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.